The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. A first down pass attempt. Aggressive call on the opening play. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game. You take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They're going to run it. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tackle still going. The defense scoops it up.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the +27. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Able to to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Design quarterback run. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Takes off in a bootleg. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now here comes a crucial call on 4th and goal. Coach Solskjaer, field goals aren't going to win this game. It's an aggressive move.
Well, they've got the opportunity here to come up with a touchdown if they go for it, but already 3 tries from inside the 10-yard line and nothing. Maybe you considered kicking a field goal and at least getting the 3 points.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. The Florida State offense on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Knowles hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Well, he's got some space here. Touchdown, LSU. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set out from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, and so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Okay. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Seminoles will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Touchdown, LSU. Number 15 in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the double.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. The offense is set up with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Berry. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing.
Could take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's up, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Noles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is brought down. The defense showing blitz here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
And he's tackled.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the right side. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, LSU. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score LSU.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And there's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The back's got up, and the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Breaking free at the 35. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid.